right.
Hi, everybody.
Is that how we're starting it?
Yeah.
You're just yelling all right into the mic.
It's already been a day, but
It has. It has.
welcome to this episode of Rabbit Hole. So, a couple of things.
What couple of
So,
things?
well, I guess more so me,
Oh,
because I didn't know you were getting your hair done this week.
Oh, yeah.
But I kind of
Surprise.
lied about doing my hair this week, but I do want to actually do it next weekend.
Yeah,
though.
I was doing my hair and I was like, why hasn't she texted me? Like, I don't know. I feel like you would have been like,
What, me? Like I have some sort of telepathy?
No, you've been saying you wanted to do it literally Saturday.
I didn't know you were doing it this weekend.
We had a whole conversation about it in the last podcast.
Wait, what? I know
Yes.
I know that we talked about it. No.
We
I
said
know.
specifically Saturday.
I think next weekend maybe we should do
You-
it. Yeah, but I thought
So I was like, she pulling up or?
I texted you that I couldn't.
No.
Oh.
No.
All right, then that's my bad. But I depending on what's going on this weekend, I think I do want to do it this upcoming weekend for sure.
Okay.
So just like let me know what your mom's plan is, but
Yeah.
if not, but
Well-
yeah, I definitely lied about getting my hair done, but she got her hair done.
I fully did it. Here, I'm gonna
Look
take
at-
these off real quick so you guys can see. Oh my
Big
God.
slay. Big slay. Big, nice.
My hair.
No,
My
it's
hair
so
was like all
cute.
over the place when I took it out.
It's so cute. Give us a little flip. Stiff wear.
I've been loving doing that. Just I feel like a Puerto Rican.
The cunty bob.
I love. Yeah. Honestly, to be honest, well, at first when I cut it, I was like, oh my God, slay. My depression is gone.
And then 15 minutes later, you're like, well,
And then I woke up this morning and I was like, what did I do? No, you know what happened this morning? My brother looked at me. He's like, what's up with your hair? And I was like, what's up with your face?
he's
and
not
then I
want
walked
to talk. He's
then I
not
walked
want to
away.
talk.
I said that in my head, but I know that's going to hurt his feelings. So I like kept it to myself. I was good. I was like, what's up with you? And I walked away because I was not having it this morning.
We truly are doing God's work every time we decide to bite our tongue.
Honestly, because we could hurt some feelings.
I could destroy civilization.
Like, I lay in
my
my bed
mouth.
after, like, a moment like that, and I think of, like, every little thing that I could have said to destroy him, like, his soul, body, and mind. And
But you're such a sweet and kind soul that you just chose not to. You
Exactly.
chose peace that day.
I'm doing God's work exactly by keeping the peace.
Yes.
Anyways, so that happened this morning, and I felt like ass. But then I looked at myself in the mirror, and I was like, "You a bad bitch." So, and I look good. I don't give a fuck.
You
what
really
anyone
do look
says.
good.
Okay,
I love it.
I'm feeling spicy today. Okay.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about that before we get into some of these topics. Like, what's going on with you? Like,
Well, it's just the time of the girly month. So I'm just on one today, but I don't know. My anxiety's on one.
I feel like yesterday, well, because we usually record this in the mornings or early afternoon rather. And you texted me last night like, hey, can we do this at 2? Which I'm totally fine with.
Yeah.
But like, you seemed very frazzled yesterday.
Oh, I guess, yeah, my energy has kind of been off since yesterday. I don't know. It's just yesterday.
What you got going on?
Well, I had one video so I had this huge video that I like did for Patreon, right? And obviously I do reactions. If you guys don't know, I do reactions, but the actual like recording of the reaction like messed up. So like, let's say I'm doing a music video. It's not a music video, but like, let's say I'm doing a music video. Every 2 seconds it would skip. So, but like I kept going. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like I noticed that it was skipping while I was watching it. It was like the video recording itself like did the skipping. Does that make sense? So I had to go in and like, mind you, this video is almost 2 hours long. So I had to go in every 2 seconds and cut it together so that it would fit, and just keep doing that for 2 fucking hours.
That sounds
And then make sure that
awful.
it's synced with me while I'm talking and reacting to it. Does that make sense?
I would crash out.
Yeah. I wanted to pay like I was like ready to drop money on some software to see if they could figure it out. But luckily the software I do have, like, it'll take out like silence. Like if there's silence in a video, it'll like automatically take it out. So I just, after like figuring out that I had that like in like 2 hours into it, I was like, oh, I could use this. But even that, like, I still had to, it was just a hot ass mess. So I was in bed all day and I was like, wait, I want to do my hair because next week it's my mom's birthday. And I'm going out with her. I have this gum in my mouth. I need to take it out. I feel manic. I feel like I'm talking like 100 miles per hour.
No.
Oh! Wait, what happened?
I'm trying to give you this cardboard.
Why?
So you can fill out your cup.
Oh, I just put it on my cup.
Oh. Don't need her anymore.
No, but it's my mom's birthday. Well, we had the podcast too, and I was talking about how I wanted to do my hair because you were talking about doing it Saturday.
Yeah.
So in my head,
Oh my
I was
god,
like,
you should have texted me though.
I don't know what you doing. I don't want to bother you.
Hey, you still there? You're not bothering me.
So I was like, I'll just do it. So I did my hair, but then I forgot that I had to do that, and then it was just messing up. And then my room was a hot mess. Cat pissed on the floor. So she lays there like an angel. I don't know. It's just very frazzled. And then I got my punto, if you will.
Punto net.
So I've been dealing with that. Just first world problems, but it's just I get very frazzled when I have my punto, if you will.
Yeah, it's just a lot happening at once.
And there's a fly in here, and it's pissing me off.
God.
So that's me.
Well, I hope things are gonna get better.
It's fine. And also the Halloween costume's been stressing me out because I don't know what we're gonna do.
No, we're gonna figure it out. That's all the more reason that like maybe we should do something next weekend just so we can get it together. But
and we're gonna be missing 2. Well, she's gonna be in Japan, so we're gonna be missing 2 episodes. So we have to pre-record for those 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Oi. Yeah. And it's Halloween, so then when we have a party at the end of the month,
also just October in general. I feel like I said this like on last year's like podcast. I feel like I said it like at some point, but there is just like constantly always something new going on every weekend of October. Like no matter what, even if I wasn't going on vacation this year, like last year it was like the bachelorette party. I went wedding dress shopping. We went to Disney.
I know. Oh my god,
it was literally like we were booked and busy, and I just feel like it's like that this year again.
And then it's gonna be November.
It's always something.
And November is like Christmas, like buying present time.
Yeah.
And then it's actual Christmas.
Yeah.
And then January, and then
January is just like chill. I don't think that there's anything like super pressing.
There's a fly in my face. But yeah, it's just a lot, but it's fine.
I have a cat update. I have not seen her in like 2 weeks, but there's like a reason. I've realized that my next door neighbor has like an outdoor cat, and I think he's been bullying her. Like he's territorial of like our house too.
They've been fighting.
So I think he's been like bullying her, so she like doesn't come to my house anymore. It's really upsetting. But yeah, that's the update.
Okay.
So, short-lived.
She's fine.
I think she's fine. She's like a nice enough cat.
Yeah.
I had a name for her and everything.
Oh. Do you think like when you have your own home and stuff, like you'll get a cat?
Yeah.
Do you think you would? Do you think your dog would be fine with?
Oh yeah, she likes cats.
Oh, period. Okay.
Yeah. She likes to like play with cats. Like whenever she would see the cat outside, she would like get excited over her, even though the cat was like too scared of her. But yeah,
I want another cat too. I think I would actually like implode with my allergies. Like when I went to the vet, she was like, "Oh, you need a friend to my cat," and I'm like, "Yeah, well, I'm allergic, so I don't know about that, but I would love to have like a house full of cats." I'm not kidding. Like if I were to get a house, I would just want to get a bunch of them. I mean, probably if I get a house, I could, because they'd just be all over the place, but I'd have to be on like the strongest allergy medication there is. So I don't know. I wouldn't be able to like
constantly on a
taste
nebulizer. You just got like a fucking mask on the whole time.
I mean, they're probably worth it. Wait, are we done with ourselves? Because I wanted to talk about something real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, remember how we talked about our health journeys?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm on that.
Okay. Wait, is this the snack thing?
Yeah, so she had brought some snacks when she came here, like some plantain chips and like I guess some chocolate Rolos. What are those?
They're like a little like cookie, but it's like kind of shaped like a blunt.
Oh, okay.
But they're so good. Oh my god.
So she brought those and I was like, oh, wow. I'm on my health journey.
Okay. I can bring them back.
I want to cry a little bit. And we had a whole like basket here of like snacks and I had to give them away. Like I did the full thing. I was like, please take these away from me because I will eat all of them. It's just I realized like after that conversation, I like really like looked at myself and trigger warning. I weighed myself and like I don't even want to say, but like it was just.
Do you mean our conversation last week?
Yeah, where we talked about like
Yeah.
getting healthier and stuff. After that, I was like, maybe this is the trigger that I need. You know, like the push that I need to actually get into it. So yeah, I weighed myself and I was like, oh. I just didn't realize like how bad like I was getting with like especially snacking. Like
It's so easy to snack, especially if you're like
my
super
God.
stressed.
And when they're right next to your bed, like I had a whole
Yeah.
basket of like Doritos and everything. Like like everything was right there. Like I could just get up and eat it. So it was like it was just getting out of hand. Because usually I'm just like I stay at one weight and that's it. Like I don't usually like go over or like go under. I just stay in one weight. But like, oh my God. And then like my actual health is like actually so horrific. Like it's so bad that I'm like I can't keep doing this. Like I'm afraid. So I'm starting to eat healthier, and watch what I'm eating and walking and exercising. And that's been me the whole week. So
yeah. I feel the same. I mean, you know this.
Yeah.
As I brought snacks. But yeah, I just feel like you know, before I started my new job, I was like really being consistent about like working out and stuff. And you know, once I started working and it's just like I was commuting a lot more and just like more tired and stressed, it just gets like harder to like you know take that time out for yourself, or you just like are too tired and you don't really like want to push yourself to do it. So I definitely, you know, feel like I've fallen off. But I feel like you walk around more. Like I stay stationary the whole day. I mean, I stay stationary for like a good amount of time too. Like I'm spending like hours in front of a computer also, just like you know, and driving. I'm driving for hours and hours. You know what I mean? Like so I'm pretty stationary. But yeah, I kind of do want to get like a walking pad myself. Just like, you know, at least like the days I work from home, I can kind of like, you know, do something. But as you guys may know, I'm gonna be unemployed as soon as I come back from Japan because my contract ends like in November.
But didn't you say that you were like gonna try to like convince them to keep you?
I mean, I would like for them. I mean,
like how does
they
that work?
They would like to keep me, but it's just like
your feet are in.
Ooh, we're gonna
blur those
out.
Okay, not for free.
No Photoshop. Just like put a sneaker.
Jordans on them. Okay, that'd be funny.
No, but I'm like. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I think it's just like a matter of like if they have the budget for it. I don't really know like the ins and outs of it, but they do want to keep me. I just don't know if they actually can.
Yeah.
So you know, I'm just kind of looking for other jobs, but if you know, if I lose the job before I find like a new one, like I'm just gonna be chilling for a little bit. So I was just like, I'm like just trying to think of it like, okay, well, you know, I'm gonna at least try to make the best of it. If like I don't have a job come November, I'm just gonna like work out and try and get back on my little fitness grind again.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just feel like also
don't you have like 3 jobs technically?
No, not anymore.
Oh, you only
just
have 2?
the one.
Oh well, you work with your mom, no?
No.
Oh, you don't do that anymore? Oh,
we might have to cut this, but I like yeah. In November, I'm definitely gonna get like back on just like eating. I know that's like the worst time of year to like also be in that mindset,
true.
but like I don't know. I've also been just trying to I am trying to just kind of like wean off of like snacks a little bit, like or just being more mindful of like what I'm like eating or drinking.
Definitely.
Like I've been trying to have my coffee black, like an iced coffee black, just to like not have so much like milk or like sugar in it. I don't know, but I feel how you're feeling with the whole wanting to just get healthier.
Yeah,
and
it's
stuff.
definitely that. Like, it's just been bad. Like the way I feel, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know when you just feel icky and you like literally feel like you're like your body's giving up, you know? So it's like I need a change.
Yeah,
so.
Like the past like month or so,
if y'all
I feel
see
like
me
I've had a glow
disappearing
down
from the screen. It's because I'm getting skin tea over here. I just slowly start like.
Where did she go?
I just start getting so. No, but yeah, that's what I've been doing this week. So, yeah.
Period.
And on my wallpaper, I have this like shuffle where it's just like motivating like quotes.
Wait, you can do that?
Yeah, I found an app where you can like it put like different wallpapers and it just shuffles it every time you open it.
Wait, that's cute.
Yeah, and it's just like this one says we cannot become what we want by remaining what we are.
Remember your sister's wall of insults to help her motivate herself?
Oh, maybe we should talk about that.
I mean, that was dark.
It was.
I mean, we don't have to get into what it said, but
it was
like,
just like
some people's fitness journeys are like crazy.
Yeah, she just has a different way of going about it. You know,
Yeah,
she's very,
hers is like more like stern. Like,
yeah, very,
she's
very
a lot
stern.
harder on herself about it.
Yeah, like we're like we're so kind. We're like, it's okay. Like we got this.
take it day by day.
Take it day by day. You know. Yeah, she was like.
She had one insult there that I'll just never forget.
Should we just say it's not that bad?
It's not that bad. Like,
she was just like the long back
said,
one.
Yeah, it said one of them was just you have a long back.
Literally, that's what it said. Like people have like motivational like boards or whatever where they're like, "You're a beautiful queen," and hers is like, you have a long back. Do something about it." I'm like,
honestly, I feel like that would work for me though. If somebody's
maybe.
That's a crazy thing to say to somebody though.
But if it works, I guess.
Yeah, do what you gotta do.
I don't know. All right, let's get into some hot topics. What do you want to get into first? Because we have a lot.
Okay, so I would like to talk about Sabrina Carpenter.
Okay.
I feel like a lot has been going on with her. One thing specifically that I'd like to talk about is that Christina Aguilera has like her 25th anniversary, I guess, of just like singing in general. I don't know if it's like of a specific album, but anyway, she dropped an album of like all these just she's doing like covers of her songs with like other artists and stuff, and one of them was Sabrina Carpenter, and it was I think the song was What a Girl Wants. So it was Sabrina Carpenter. It was Sabrina Carpenter and Christina Aguilera, and like oh, by the way, how do you personally pronounce Christina's last name?
Aguilera?
Yeah. Do you just say it like that?
Aguilera?
Yeah.
Yeah, what is it?
Well, no, because she's Ecuadorian, so it's a Spanish name. So
Aguilera. Aguilera.
No, well, I don't know. I was just wondering if you put a little stank on it.
it?
Aguilera. Like
Aguilera? I feel like that don't make sense. Aguilera. So
okay.
they did a cover?
Yeah, so they did a cover of What a Girl Wants. And it was cute. Like, I guess they had like a little like conversation too, and like Sabrina was saying that like Christina was like kind of the whole reason that she got into singing and everything.
Really?
So it was cute. But and it was a good cover. Like, you know, Sabrina really did hold her own because, I mean, Christina can sing.
Honestly. And she will let you know that she knows how to sing.
Yeah, oh my God. But not for nothing. If I could sing like her too, I'd be obnoxious about it too. Some people do, like, that is like a criticism of her, I guess. Not from me. But some people do be saying that she does too much. But I'm like, girl, shut up.
I guess, yeah. They're just jealous.
Yes, haters. I saw a TikTok that said, like, you know, Christina kind of blew Sabrina out of the water, I fear.
Really?
Yeah, I mean,
honestly, I'm not surprised because I
mean, it's Christina. She's an actual like legend. Yeah. But like, I mean, Sabrina's a really good singer. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean?
But I don't think Sabrina would be the type to like overshadow somebody. You know what I'm saying? I feel like she'd be like, "You got this one."
Yeah. I think I have the video saved, so I'll like share it so we can like put it up. But it was actually like, you know, she let Christina have the high note.
What's the setting? Like, what is this for? Like, where was it? In her concert?
It looked like a little like studio thing. Like,
so it was like an actual video.
Yeah, it's like an actual like YouTube video.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, I love that. You know, I love when artists do that, when they have like a regular thing that they're posting, or like a cute little like month of doing something or a week of doing something. I think that's so cute.
Yeah, you know how Ariana Grande did like the Honeymoon Avenue like anniversary. Exactly. It's kind of similar to that.
I love stuff like that too.
I do like
excited.
That.
Yeah,
but yeah, it was really cute. You should watch it. But also I saw a TikTok that, and like this person said honestly what I was thinking, and I don't know if anybody else like kind of feels this way. Now, not too much on Sabrina because I really do like her.
Okay.
But someone clocked her stockings like on tour.
Being green.
Okay, yeah, they look green. They like look like weird.
This is what
they look like discolored, and I'm just like,
do you think so?
I just wish that they were like more her skin tone.
You think so? Because I did see one video of this girl being like, they looked a tinge green, but like when I look at them, they don't really look green.
They don't look like her skin
They look
color.
like stockings.
I just like want them to like match her skin tone.
It just looks like she has like a bunch of them on, so it's like really like a solid color.
Yeah.
So it
like I like the way like because Doja also like everybody wears those damn stockings.
Yeah.
Those Caprizio or whatever they're called.
You know, Beyonce started that.
Yeah, and I'm
pretty sure. Don't clock me.
What do you call it? Like Doja has them, and it literally looks like she don't got anything on.
Really?
Like, you know what I mean?
I didn't even know that she wore them, so that's how you know.
Yeah, like I just wish they were her skin color.
Yeah,
and like that's something that has always.
What if that's purposeful?
I don't know. It shouldn't be.
She's doing like the old, like timey kind of like 80. What is she doing? Like 60s?
I don't know what the era is, but I don't know. I think that if they just matched her skin, if they matched her skin tone, it would be a little more cunt.
Not my cat's food going off. That's how you know it's late.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it is later.
What time
in the
is
day.
it? Is it 3? Yeah, that's when her food goes off. It goes off like 3 more times. So
not that squeaking.
We're gonna hear it.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm just like, it does kind of irk me.
Really?
It is such a stupid thing to like bother me, but I'm just like,
I didn't think they looked that different, but I see what people are saying. Like,
her costumes look so good though.
You think so? I actually really love the costumes too. The towel that the whole tour. Can we talk about the tour?
Yeah.
Have you seen like clips of it?
I have. Oh, and this was like a point I wanted to make too. That like the juxtaposition, like just like seeing like Brat tour,
yeah,
and then like seeing a TikTok of that, and then scrolling and immediately seeing the short and sweet tour has been so funny.
Yeah,
like it's just such like a stark difference. I would have loved to go to both of those tours.
Definitely,
they both look so fun, but it is like such like a stark different.
But like I've been seeing a lot of her like videos of her tour, her concert, and I feel like it'd be worth the money to actually go see her. Even if you don't see even if you don't know all of her songs, I feel like just because how theatrical it is, like it's truly a performance. Like she's not just like going out there and singing songs, like she's like putting on like a performance. She's acting. Like the parts where she's like walking around and being like, wake up, like it's time to wake up, and then she goes into the platform, she's like, does anybody want espresso? And then she like starts. I just feel like things like that's just like a performance, you know. I like how theatrical it is. So I actually really love the way the tour is like set up. Like just all of it looks so pretty and just her to a T. And I really wonder what her next like era is gonna be. Do you ever wonder like what is she gonna do next? Like, do you think she's just gonna continue on with this, what she's got going on, or I couldn't imagine her doing something different. So I'm like, what even would she do?
Yeah, I don't.
She's like a rock star for the next one.
Oh my god,
could you imagine?
I'm sorry, like.
Wow. Here we go.
I kind of just don't like when like, I mean, artists can do whatever they want, but I just like, I kind of don't like when artists like go completely like left field with like a new era.
Do you have somebody in mind?
I mean, like Doja Cat. This was like something I wanted to talk about too. Was like SZA. Did you see her on Hot Ones?
No. I don't really watch that. What happened?
You know what Hot Ones is,
yes,
though, right? Okay, so anybody that doesn't know what Hot Ones is, it's basically like an interview, like a YouTube channel that like interviews people, but like they like eat hot wings, and like every question, like the wing gets spicier. So SZA went on, and like I'm like very confused at like what's going on there. Like she literally had like bug prosthetics on, like big old bug eyes, like antenna. Yeah. SZA? Yeah. And it was like mad out of left field. I don't even think they addressed it. Like, I was just like, what's happening here? And like, I don't know if it's like she's entering like her Melanie Martinez era.
That's what I was just thinking. Like, what is she doing?
But it's strange.
Maybe she wanted to like cover her face because like maybe she looks weird when she like eats hot things. I don't know.
I just wish there was like a little more explanation. I don't know if this means like new music and like
Oh my
I'm like,
God.
what type of song you got where you need to be wearing this?
No sign to be doing all that.
Like I listen to your music like pretty religiously. Like, what we doing?
Oh my gosh.
So
You
it's
know,
just like, I don't know.
fun fact, her album, I'm pretty oh my God, my voice. Her last album that she put out, or the one that just came out, I'm pretty sure like either 2 or 1 of her songs that is in the album. I can't speak today. 1 or 2 of the songs in the album were produced by a kid that I went to high school with.
Really?
Yeah. And I think he got a Grammy for it too. I'm pretty sure he did Doja Cat too. And what's the guy? The
Tyler
Wolf?
the Creator.
Yeah, Tyler the Creator. He like made some songs for him too. Yeah.
Huh.
I could probably show you his name. Well, his name on Instagram. Should I be saying Versace?
Jay Versace.
Jay Versace, yeah.
Oh yeah, I know he.
I went to high school with him. I don't know if we should be putting this out, but I went to high school with him, and like we were like low key, not close, but like we had moments where we were like close.
Yeah.
So it's just like crazy seeing that he's like literally a Grammy winner and like lives in Los Angeles and is like
All because he made some silly little vines.
Yeah.
But
it's crazy. I remember him like making vines and like sitting on the football field with him and like talking about crystals and like and now to see him like literally being like SZA's producer and like in that world, it's kind of crazy, you know? Like I love that for him.
Never know.
Yeah.
It's life.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's a fucking bug now.
Yeah, I don't to go back to that. What the hell? I don't
so
understand that.
I think that's just like the thing. I do want to say that I like appreciate artists kind of being like a little different, but
give some context.
Yeah,
like,
I'm just like
I can't pronounce her name.
Melanie Martinez.
Melanie Martinez. I feel like her lore, like she has lore to her like face, right? Like there's a whole storyline that's happening.
There is, but like I don't know like I'm not like a huge Melanie Martinez fan, so I don't know like the whole lore behind it.
But I know there is. There's a story behind it, and there's a reason why she's wearing it. So interesting. Maybe she's gonna have lore too. I don't know. I love a good lore moment with music videos when they're like connected and there's like a storyline.
Yeah,
I eat that up. But
yeah, I don't know. I'm just like, I guess Doja's like a little different with this, cause like she did like completely like took like a whole left turn with like the whole like demon thing, but like,
well, if you
it's
think
still
about it,
kind of cunt. You know what I mean?
I feel like there is a story there because I feel like she was doing the very pop, like, I guess, sellout thing. That's what she said, right? That she felt like she was selling out by what she was making. So, like, going the direction of, like, what she's doing now, it's kind of like, it is kind of connected because it's kind of like she was doing this, she hated that, so now she's doing this, and it's like her dark side and then her, like,
right.
You know? But is it really her dark side? It's more of her true side speaking on the stuff that she was doing that she didn't like. Does that make sense? So I feel like it is connected in some sort of way, which is smart. I'll give her that.
Yeah, I
give her that.
Speaking of speaking on things, do you want to talk about
speaking on things?
What a sentence!
Wow.
Do you want to talk about Chapel Roan?
Chapel's Roan.
Every time I hear like I just have to say this though. Every time I hear Chapel Roan, I think of chaperone.
I feel like I've been saying that a lot.
Right, chaperone.
Have you heard me say it like that before? Because I feel like I've been editing the podcast and Loki saying it like that.
Chaperone.
Chapelroan. Chicharron. Chapelroan. What a cool name. Anyways, so we're talking about the same thing, right? Her canceling the festival? Are we talking about the same thing?
Oh, I was more so thinking about her whole like political not rampage. That's not the word I'm thinking. Just like she kind of like went off and like
really
she said that she won't endorse like Kamala Harris, and you know she
did anybody ask her to?
I think she was asked to perform at the White House under like Biden's administration, and she refused that too. She just doesn't like. I mean, it made sense to me. She just doesn't agree with like Kamala's like policies and stuff, and she's, you know.
So she just came out to say that, or like did somebody ask her?
I think people were probably like asking her,
But where did she post this? Like Instagram or?
I think it was TikTok. I only brought that up because I thought that that's what you were going to talk about.
No, I was talking about something else. Her canceling. Oh, do you want to talk about it?
I mean, that's really all I had to say about it. I know that like people are pissed at her because she's just like doesn't want to endorse like Kamala, but I do also understand why she wouldn't want to endorse Kamala. I feel like, you know, because Kamala was part of the Biden administration too, and like, you know, things like fell through. But I'm gonna vote for Kamala because it's just like, obviously, there's a lesser of two evils here. Right. Like you're gonna do what you have to do, but I also understand why she wouldn't want to like endorse her, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't know, but
also like
that's all I have to say about
who asked.
I don't know. I do feel like I love her to death, but I do feel like she'd just be saying things like girl,
I don't know.
Like just like I feel like you'll be like in silence with her, and she's just like, Hailey Bieber's Erewhon smoothie fucking sucks. Like
I don't know. Yeah,
girl, eat your chicken tenders.
Yeah,
relax.
Yeah, it's giving that. It's like it's giving. Who asked? I'm sorry.
I did see somebody like say that she like went off on the Hailey Bieber smoothie.
Really?
And, like and I'm like, I did try to look for that because I did want to see like what she got to say about this.
I've always wanted to try one, but
funny as hell. I do want to try it. I would love to like try and make it at home.
Erewhon. They're Erewhon, right? It's
Erewhon, yeah.
But yeah, to go back to Chaperone, that's strange. That I mean, yeah, like I said, I just don't know who asked, but
literally no one.
I don't know. Okay, so what I wanted to talk about was her canceling her festival appearance.
Okay.
So she was supposed to perform at the. Actually, I'm gonna pull this up so I don't get it wrong. It's called All Things Go. I don't know if you heard of that festival. I haven't.
No. Where's that at?
Literally couldn't tell you. But she had 2 days that she was going to perform there. And she canceled. And she canceled the day before.
Oh.
And people were quite literally figuring this out while on the plane on the way to the festival.
Fuck. Yeah.
So do you want me to read to you what she wrote? 'Cause she let people know on Instagram. She wrote a little note on Instagram.
Hey, girl.
She said, I apologize to people who have been waiting to see me in NYC and DC. Okay, well, then that's our answer. This weekend at All Things Go, but I'm unable to perform. Things have gotten overwhelming over the past few weeks. I'm really feeling it. I feel pressure to prioritize a lot of things right now and have a few days to prioritize my health. I want to be present when I perform and give the best shows possible. Thank you for understanding. Be back soon. XOXO. Oh, just read that so fast. So, obviously, that didn't go down the best. I mean, obviously there's probably fans out there who like they get it. Like I've been seeing both sides of it, to be honest. I've been seeing the sides of people being like, you know, she does need to prioritize her health. You know, she's got things going on that she needs to deal with. There's also the other side of like, why'd you tell us the day before while we're literally on the plane on our way there?
Right.
We haven't even like stepped foot there. Yeah. And you are canceling. I get that side too. You know what I'm saying? And I low-key been seeing a lot of like true Chaperone fans just being like kind of annoyed with her. You know what I'm saying? And like I kind of feel bad because like she's just starting. And I mean, in the last episode, I felt like I was going a little ham on her.
He said, get your fucking ass up and work.
No.
It seems like nobody wants to work these days.
That's not what I meant. It's just kidding. Like, she is huge. And I feel like she, like, there is, like, not a responsibility to it, but just, like, you have an understanding of it, of what you are and what has become. Does that make sense? So I never want to be like, oh, she needs to get her ass up and work. And, like, she has to do it, gun to her head. But I guess like a day before is a little wild. Yeah. Yeah. That is a little wild. I don't know. Like people are just like, you really couldn't have come to this conclusion like a week ago. Like, okay. So I don't know. I do feel bad for the fans. But apparently the person who like took her spot, everybody loves. I think they're called like Mona or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Do you know Mona? Like Mona? I feel like you would.
I don't listen to their music.
But you know her?
Is it just like a girl? I think it's like a group.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. I just saw a girl and she was.
Is it Mona or Muna?
Maybe it's Muna. I saw something. Muna or Mona?
Muna.
Hold on.
I think Muna's like a band.
Maybe it is Muna.
But yeah, I think they're like I think it's like a band, but I have heard of them.
Yes, Muna.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. She covered Good Luck Babe at the festival, so
Okay.
at least they got to hear a little bit of
We got Chaperone at home.
Chaperone. But yeah, I don't know. That's just what I just been seeing a lot of back and forth with Miss Chaperone.
No, you're saying
Am
it
I
fine.
saying it right? I feel like I'm saying it
just
wrong.
fine.
Chaperone. So
yeah.
How would you feel about that though? Because like,
I'd be tight.
We would be
you
tight.
would hear my fucking mouth.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we want to be nice and like give her grace, but at the end of the day, like, this is real life, and like that would suck.
Like, listen, like, since I didn't pay money for that, like, I can still be empathetic towards her, but like working class people that are like literally paying an arm and a leg to not only go to a concert but also like fly and have like a hotel stay, and this isn't the only time that this has happened. Like, there have I remember a certain singer had a similar situation happen. I just don't want to say it because I feel like
okay. But you know what, she has done this before too. She canceled shows because I'm pretty sure of an award show that she was performing at. It might have been the VMAs or something. It was some award show that I think it might have been the VMAs. She canceled some of her concerts. Yeah. Because she had to like perform on the VMAs.
But it's just like,
I don't know.
You know, I don't know.
There's just so much going on, and maybe it's not her. I feel like it's just like the people, her management, who are just like trying to crank. What's the word when you cram? Like, so like interviews, award shows, like all these like, I guess, like celebrity things that you have to do. Right. But I feel like mentally she's not at the point where she's like celebrity in her brain. Does that make sense?
No,
that
makes complete sense.
She still thinks that she's like small venue girl. Yeah. Where she just wants to play these small venues and tour like that. It hasn't clicked in her head. But
it's not the case, and somebody like, you know, somebody on our team needs to kind of like shake her a little bit and just be like, hey, like you kind of do have to do this right now. Like I'm not like super understanding of like what that press cycle looks like. But I mean, it is temporary. You know what I mean? It's like a whole spree of just like interviews, appearances, concerts, tours, whatever.
Another tour. Another hotel. You ever seen that, the Lady Gaga? Yes. Another tour, another club.
But it is that for an allotted amount of time. Yeah. And it's just like, I don't know. I feel like
she needs to sit down and prioritize what she wants to do. Yeah. And what she wants to do, not what management thinks you need to do. Because you don't need to do all the interviews and the award shows. I feel like she doesn't care about that. I don't think she even likes it. Yeah. Because when she went to the VMAs, she was like on yelling at people. She was on edge. She was like, it looked like she was a little bit like anxious the whole time. So it's like, I don't know.
I feel like maybe her team's like putting a lot of pressure on her to do that
which is
stuff.
Scary.
It is scary.
Because if you hear stories of like Demi Lovato came out with a documentary where she's talking about like childhood, like celebrities and like coming up that way, and like just like the workload that they were given as literal children. I'm not saying Chaperone's a child. Yeah. But like just like I feel like when you come up, it's a normal, natural thing, I guess.
Like speed drive.
Yeah, to speed drive everything and to just pile on all these interviews and award shows and another club and another club. Yeah. And it's like, do we have to do that? Yeah. Do we have to do that? Like, Tate McRae, I'm so spooked for her. Because, like, I do feel like she is coming up as well. And I feel like the same thing might happen to her. And I don't know, I feel like if I was in their shoes, I'd be like, we're gonna relax here, okay? My body can only do so much, okay? We're gonna do what I want. I don't care. So, right. Yeah.
But that's the thing with like that's the thing with showbiz though. You really are kind of selling yourself, and you don't have as much say as you think you're gonna have.
Yeah.
So
it does suck.
It's the price of fame.
Yeah.
Not so and like I'm not trying to say that like, oh, she gotta
switch
do
sides
it.
for this podcast.
Yeah, right. I'm like, now I'm saying she needs to get her ass up. No, I'm not saying that. But I'm just like,
we get both sides.
Yeah, I do get both sides. I do feel in this instance, I do feel bad for the working class people who like that, because that fucking sucks. That's like easily like $1,000-$2,000
for sure, and just probably for the the ticket. But you have to pay for hotel and like Ubers and airplane and another club and another. Like it just sucks, you know. So yeah, but that's it on Chapel Roan. I think that's all I had on her
for this week.
Yeah, for this week. We'll see. That's all I had for this week. Sabrina and Chapel Roan.
Speaking of health,
okay.
Cat's Eye, Megan has to like take like a hiatus.
Oh, those girls are all messed up.
Oh my god. No, but
I love Cat's Eye, but like I swear every other week one of them is like
there's
something happening
with each
and
one
it's
of them.
scary. I'm like, oh my god,
I love
wrap them in bubble wrap.
I love them though. Best case, because we were like watching like Dream Academy, like
stands from the beginning.
Yeah, so like they were like the best case scenario, like for the group. Like I'm so glad. Little. I'm so glad with how it turned out and everything. Like they
definitely.
Really,
I love them. Yeah, they're so good.
Like I think yesterday for like a solid like 20 minutes, I was just like not 20 minutes, like more like 5. Okay. I was like really mesmerized by the debut dance, like that kick that they do.
Oh yes,
that's just wild.
I know they're so good. Yeah. I love them so much. I think they're gonna be big.
Yeah, I do too. They kind of like. They're kind of giving me like modern day Spice Girls vibes.
Or the Pussycat Dolls. I feel like they've been like
not so much like the Pussycat Dolls though, because the Pussycat Dolls was like the one girl, like the singer, I feel and like the other girls were just like background dancers. Like I just feel like in Cat's Eye they all get like there's like a distribution.
I would say maybe like a mixture of them, because I do feel like they like both of them. Like Laura really loves the Pussycat Dolls. Like in interviews, I feel like they bring them up a lot. So I feel like that's probably the direction they're trying to go.
Okay.
But maybe now they're more like Spice Girls because they're like younger and like cuter now. Yeah. But I think as they go on and they all get kind of older, they might go like the Pussycat Doll route where it's like more sexy and things like that.
Sure, yeah.
More mature. Maybe they're like a mixture of both. What were you gonna say?
No, well, I was just thinking because like Pussycat Dolls, like the format of that girl group was it's just like Nicole, the main girl, like doing like 90% of the singing. And like, did you ever see that performance of the Pussycat Dolls where like one of the girls, like Melody, I think her name is,
over. That was so iconic. I'm sorry. That's
my
so
God.
funny.
And like the shakiness in her voice because she knows she's gonna get like fucking punished. Yeah. For, like, oh my God.
I wonder what happened after that.
She's probably thrown in a cage for that.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Poor thing.
That's crazy.
No, because the way she was like, she's like, this is my big moment. Yeah.
It was because her microphone game like was off or something, like Nicole's microphone.
I think that was what happened.
Yeah, so she was like, my turn to shine. She like went into the middle.
I know her heart was like racing out of her chest.
I know for a fact. I don't know what got into her that she did not. That's crazy.
Good for her.
You think so? I mean, it was iconic, but I would never do that.
I think about that video a lot. Yeah. So I'm glad it happened.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I hope that they still have like that equal distribution of like just
for sure, because they're still doing like the K-pop methodology or whatever. They keep saying that word and I'm like, what is that word? I can't pronounce that. Methodology.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm not saying that correctly.
Methodology.
But yeah, they're going that route, so I feel like it's gonna be like a regular group where
But yeah, Megan hurt her back.
Yeah,
probably doing that fucking kick.
It really might, but honestly, if you watch their performances, she'd be going in.
Oh my God, yeah. Did you see? I guess like she was like accused of like lip syncing or something. So she had like
she was loud as hell.
Yeah.
Like, I love
saying
her.
every P.
Yeah,
I don't need no cookie cutter. Like hella hard.
No, they really be performing like they're gonna get like eliminated from like a contest or something. Yeah, they work so hard. So I really don't blame them. But Daniela's back got hurt too. When they were doing the debut music video, who else got hurt? I don't know. I feel like they're always getting hurt, which is scary. I'm like,
damn, these dances are out of control.
Relax.
The dances eat.
Yeah, I can't wait for her to come back though, cause I love her. She's so cute.
I love all of them.
I love her energy. She's so like bubbly, you know.
Yeah, but they are a little like unhinged, like their videos and stuff.
Girl, they be doing live streams, funny. And they're like so, like, oh my God, they're so funny, like actual crowd energy, and I love it.
Oh yeah, they were like imitating like Tyler. The what the heck?
Wait,
What the heck?
That's what that is.
Yeah, I
'Cause
think
I
it
was
was
like,
when
what
she won her Grammy. She goes, "What the heck?"
You know, I will say Daniela, she did a live the other day, and her mom's like hella Cuban, and she's like in the background like being loud as hell and like telling her to say hi to her tia that's like watching her in Cuba, and like just the most like Hispanic person I've ever like heard in my life. I just love that energy.
It felt a little too familiar.
Yeah, I love that.
I want to talk about Lady Gaga.
Okay,
because
what's up with her?
well, a couple of things. So she this week, or rather when this podcast comes out, it will have been a week already. Like, what's today?
The 28th?
Yeah, it's the 29th.
29th.
Okay, so they have Lady Gaga is playing Harley Quinn in the Joker movie Folie à Deux. And I am so excited for that. Like,
really?
You actually have no idea. I love Joker. That
really?
movie, like that movie was like actually so good. It wasn't really like a superhero type of movie. Like, it wasn't like a Marvel movie or anything like that. You know what I mean? Like, it was more of like a really like sad like drama thriller type of movie.
I need to watch it.
It was so good. He won an Oscar for his performance.
I think I watched that Oscars.
But yeah, it was like worth it. Like I was just like actually like super
he's very
impressed.
theatrical with it.
And it like made you like really like empathetic towards Joker too, and I guess until the end when you're like, oh.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Lady Gaga is gonna play Harley Quinn, and that's coming out this Thursday.
Oh,
so
it's coming soon.
I'm so excited.
I didn't know that.
But to accompany the release of the movie, she dropped an album called Harlequin.
Oh,
because Harley Quinn's like a like play on words for like Harlequin. And it was like, it's like a really interesting album. It's like kind of jazzy. It's like very like old school, and I like listening to jazzy kind of music in the fall. It's just like something about it's like very like warm and cozy. Yeah, sure. It's just like very, I don't know, like cozy. So
I'm over here like dun 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 dun, dun yeah 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 yeah. I'm like with my tea. I'm like
in your bubble bath. Cucumbers.
Other people listen to Michael Bublé. I'm like dun dun dun. Anyway,
Blackpink in your area. All right, but yeah, it was like a very interesting album. It's gonna be like one of those like if you get it, if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't type of things. It's not like a like Rain on Me type of thing, like Chromatica. But it was I really liked it.
Really? You listened to the full album? Well, I didn't even know it came out.
Yeah, it came out on Friday.
I gotta listen to it.
I liked it. I thought it was really nice.
Is that the one that has the Bruno Mars song in it?
No,
or is that his
so
song?
that was like a single.
Oh,
but
okay.
I don't know whose song that is officially. I feel like it might be Bruno Mars.
I think it might be Bruno Mars. Yeah.
But I love that song. That's my new karaoke song.
I was just gonna say that.
That's my new karaoke song.
We should sing it together.
Oh, I'd be so down.
Which one do you want to be, Bruno or Lady Gaga?
I don't care. I could be either or.
Oh, period. Okay.
But because you know I love me Bruno. I love Bruno Mars. I don't care.
Song. It's so funny because I've been saying that all this week that's my new karaoke song.
Yeah.
And I want my nephew to learn it.
Me and Rod were like, that's our
cute.
Me and Rod have been like, that's our karaoke song.
I love it so much.
But yeah, like I have been obsessed with that. I actually watched the music video for it again yesterday. I'm like,
isn't she dressed like a cowboy or something?
Yeah, they're like kind of like cowboy.
Yeah.
That's kind of giving like 50s like live performance on the TV type of vibe.
Fun. Okay.
But it's so good. And yeah, all that to say, I really liked her album. I think I had like something else about her. Oh, it was really just like the movie and everything. I'm excited to see how she like plays like Harley Quinn. I think it's like definitely gonna be different from like the Margot Robbie. Like,
yeah,
it's definitely gonna be like more theatrical. Like, I don't know.
I think it'll probably be more grungy than her.
Yeah,
more like dirty. You know, not in that way, but like a grungy kind of way. You know what I'm saying?
Like dark,
like darker.
Yeah,
definitely. I feel like Harley played it more like maybe cutesy, but also like a little scary, but like cutesy scary. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
it was like
She had this like sex appeal to her, but like
yeah, it was like I feel like that Harley Quinn, like the Margot Robbie one, was like a lot. It was for like the male gaze.
that exactly.
I feel like Gaga's is just like more like female rage type of vibe.
Definitely.
And I could be wrong. Like I'll see once I watch the movie, but I do feel like more of just like a female rage like type of vibe, which I think is why I like Pearl so much, because it's just like it embodies that just like woman snapping type of thing, which I like in horror.
Yeah.
I
want to go to the movies. I feel like there's so
I
want to
go so bad. I do love going to the movies.
I'm going to go see Wicked. The second it comes out.
Absolutely. I want to watch Wicked so bad.
I might actually wear a ball gown and like the actual like whole situation. I'm not kidding.
Cute.
I'm not doing that, but
yeah, really?
I might wear like a pink shirt or something.
Dress for that. I mean, I'm sure some people will be dressed for
God, imagine
Joker.
No, I literally I saw the play. I saw the Broadway show for Wicked.
I've never seen Wicked.
So cool. It was so cool.
Like, I think I want to watch like the original one like before, because I've never seen it at all. Have you ever seen like videos of the Mexican like Mexican Wicked?
No.
It actually like, I mean, I've never seen either one, but that one was like intriguing me a lot more. Like,
really?
Yeah. Like,
I didn't know there was a Mexican Wicked.
You should look it up. It's like I mean, if you're gonna watch it again, like that one was like actually like really making me laugh.
Really?
Like just like the clips I was watching. But yeah, I think I'll be watching both before I watch the movie.
I'm excited for Wicked. I've been seeing all the teasers and stuff.
It
looks so good. I feel like Ariana Grande like really ate her role up. Like when she said she was gonna take care of Glinda,
that was like her dream role.
Yeah,
so.
for sure.
Yeah,
she ate that one up. So yeah,
I feel we're the best at these transitions.
I know we need to get better with them, but
I don't know. I feel like because I do watch the episodes back once they're live, and I do feel like we are improving a little bit. Yeah, it's just more the setup that's clusterfuck.
Yeah. I wonder how other people do it. Do they like talk? They probably talk about like what they're gonna talk about beforehand, and then.
Yeah, like actually organized. We kind
of just go into it. So if we're a little bit all over the place, you're getting the naturalness of it all. Okay,
yes,
this is natural,
very raw,
not planned. Okay, so that's what you get with
these thoughts aren't truly marinated in.
Yeah.
We just kind of think about them, and then probably like after we record, I'm like, do I really put that in? Not even that. I'm like, do I really feel that way?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So take everything with a grain of salt that we're saying in this podcast.
Yeah, we're just two idiots.
Yeah.
Speaking of idiots,
okay,
I want to talk about Diddy.
Okay, what's going on?
It's just getting like
worse.
The plot thickens. And I know that we talked about Diddy in the past, and I know that like there's a lot of like conversation and like there's a lot of jokes being made. And I'm sure we made some like jokes too. I think like the whole baby oil thing.
Well, I just thought that was disgusting.
It is gross.
Like when you told me that, I physically thought I was gonna throw up.
It is gross, but like more stuff's being like uncovered, and I'm just like, this is like actually really awful.
Oh no, the whole thing is horrific.
It's nightmare fuel. It's like really reminiscent of like Jeffrey Epstein. You know who that is, right?
Yeah.
Like when
people are saying that's gonna happen to him.
Yeah, like he's on suicide watch right now because like. They're like, no, we can't let this guy go. But I think that he knows. Diddy's another one of those people. I mean, he's a billionaire. A lot of these billionaires are shocking, really fucking shitty. Yeah. And they're awful people. And Diddy's no exception. And it's crazy to see that he is like being exposed this way, and just like everything that's like being like all these like new releases being dropped like about like the case and everything. Nicki,
can I just say, I feel like the whole thing it just been covered up for so many years, and I feel like so many people probably knew about all of this, and now it's coming out and everybody's surprised. Nobody's surprised. Like if you've ever
they're surprised for themselves. I feel like
it's they're I feel like everybody's acting like if you're in that world, girl, you know what's going on. I don't even know anything about Diddy, and I knew he was a weirdo. I'm sorry. Like, I just knew something weird was happening. You just get that feeling. You get that. Like, I remember watching one of his performances. I don't know where it was, the Grammys or something. But it was like all red, and he had the two twins.
No. He performed last year at the VMAs.
Yeah,
remember, that's what we were watching.
Yeah. He was wearing all red, right?
I think
like
so,
the two girls. The whole energy of the performance was just so strange to me because, like, I get Diddy is like iconic or whatever, but like, is he really that iconic? Like, the energy that it gave me, like, it just felt like he wanted people to like bow down to him. It gave me that energy where he feels like he's complex. like a god complex. It was just so strange watching it. I was like, what is going on here? I don't even like Diddy like that. Like, does Diddy really have that much like iconic music? I really don't feel like it.
I guess he did, like, now, back in the day, and he was the one that found Biggie Smalls. Yeah, allegedly, or I could be wrong. I don't know. I think he was like a really like. I think he either found Biggie Smalls or like played like a really big role and like, you know, lifting him up or whatever. But I saw some things that Nicki Minaj has been like talking too much apparently, like about
you scared me. I thought maybe she had a part in this.
Well, there is a list.
Oh, there is a list.
There's allegedly there's a list, and like it's really hard to like gather information on this stuff because I was like looking at like different websites, and it's just like, I don't know, I just feel like a bunch of people are saying different things. So yeah, we're gonna put our allegedly out there. So apparently, like, Nicki Minaj has been like, you know, saying a little too much, like spilling tea. So like, there's like this conversation that like she might be in trouble because she's just like saying too much. Like, I think she was talking about like the whole Meek Mill situation.
Oh, because they're connected, right? Diddy and Meek Mill.
Yeah. They've been like,
quite literally.
They've been connected a few times, I fear. And there was like an audio apparently, which my brother had me listen to.
Of course,
he was like, "Yo, listen."
Your brother would. I'm sorry.
Like,
I'm sorry.
He would. Nah, where's the lie? But yeah, so apparently like that was like Diddy and Meek were like, you know, having relations while Nicki was with him. And yeah, and apparently she's just saying too much, and there's this list, and there are like quite a few names on that list. Some of your faves are on that list.
Read out the list so we can cancel all of them.
Okay, hold on. It might take me a minute.
Are they K-pop artists? Because that's what I listen to. No. Okay, then. Well, then I'm safe.
Blackpink. Sorry.
We shouldn't be laughing. I'm sorry.
No, it's like it's basically like a list of like people that were like, yeah, shit. It's basically like a list of like people that were going to these, you know,
like the Epstein list.
Similar, yeah. It's like this party.
Going to the parties.
I literally had it and then I lost it.
You know what irks me too is like the people that are coming out now. Why are you coming out now and saying all this? You should have came out the second you realized something was weird. Like, what? Why is everybody wanting to come out now and saying something? You know what I'm saying? This all could have been prevented when you found out. I just want to put that out there. Just saying. And also, there's this YouTuber who like made a TikTok where she talked about how she saw like she opened a door at like a party and she saw some weird stuff, and like I think she's talking about like maybe like a Diddy party or something. Okay. And it's like, why are you coming out with it now when you could have like said this when you saw it? You should have reported it to the police. Anyways.
Okay. So allegedly, these are some of the people that are on this list. Jay-Z.
Yeah, of course.
Beyonce.
Yeah, of course.
Jennifer Lopez. Kanye West. Kim Kardashian. Naomi Campbell. And Naomi Campbell was not only on this list, but she was on Epstein's list too. Yeah. Mary J. Blige. Leonardo DiCaprio.
Well, that's obvious.
That makes sense. Usher. Rihanna. Mariah Carey. That one makes me sad.
But these are just the people that went to the parties,
so this
right?
Is like alleged. Like, yeah. So apparently, like, yeah, like the parties were like kind of weird, but it's more so the after parties were like the freak offs. So, you know, as things start to develop, you know, I don't fucking know.
We don't want to say anything about anybody. You know what I'm saying? This is all alleged, of course.
Absolutely. So, Pharrell Williams, Paris Hilton, Justin Bieber, 50 Cent, Kendall and Kylie Jenner. Yikes. Because they're young.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, so is Justin Bieber, but Lil Kim, Drake. I hear him like him young. Yeah.
Well, yep.
Drake does make
That's
a lot of
another
sense.
one.
Snoop Dogg, Alicia Keys, Serena Williams, David Beckham,
Well, this is
Victoria
naming
Beckham,
the whole of Hollywood. Like, what?
Will
I think
and
it's easier
Jada
to say
Pinkett
who's not,
Smith,
who wasn't part of it.
Chris Brown, Rick Ross, Nicki Minaj, Tyler the Creator, Megan Thee Stallion,
Mm-hmm.
Cardi B, Kris Jenner, Lupita Nyong'o, Sean Penn, Tyrese Gibson, Zendaya, Big Sean, Michael B. Jordan, Future, Adele,
Zendaya.
Steve Harvey, Chris Rock, Nas, Eva Longoria. Some of these are like doubles. Demi Lovato.
Where'd you get this list from, first of all?
I don't know. TikTok.
The silent TikTok.
So this could be all
fine,
wrong.
That's fine.
But I don't know. I'm worried about this.
Well,
I know that
okay.
there is absolutely a list.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well, the lists are just of the people who have attended. Doesn't mean that they
Yeah.
did something at the party. So we're not saying anything about anybody. We're just saying, I mean, physically they were there. But did they see anything? Did they do anything? That's a different story. We don't know about that. Beyonce, maybe. I mean, yeah, she went to the parties. Did she do anything? She part of it? I don't know. Well, I guess we'll find out.
yeah,
Which is
it's
scary.
like it's a little scary though. Like,
it is very scary.
you know, because it's just like, I don't know. Even if you're like just attending like the regular party, I'm sure you have to hear rumors and like you have to hear like just rumblings of
Mm-hmm.
things happening and like what happens after the parties. And it's just like how much of this do people know about, and like how many people were just like complicit and just like, oh well, that's just him, like, you know how these people are, like when they get their money and like blah, 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 like,
That's so scary.
so it is like a little scary. And like whether or not like these lists are like official or not, it's just like I just like remember like old episodes of the Kardashians too, like they were talking about the parties, and they're like, oh my gosh, these parties are like so wild. And like I remember watching he had like a show on MTV called like Making the Band, and basically it was kind of like the similar to like Dream Academy. What?
Wait, I just remembered this. Wendy Williams. You know about Wendy Williams? That she almost got jumped by his group.
No, that's not okay. I'm
No,
not
it's
laughing.
not funny. It's
I'm
not
not
funny.
laughing at the situation.
I'm
I'm
pretty
just
sure it
like,
was
that's
Diddy.
absolutely outrageous.
And she was talking about it during her show that like they like showed up somewhere, like he like brought them to like beat her up. I could be completely wrong, but I'm pretty sure she said this. What? And I was like, what? Yeah, anyways, I just want to throw that in there because I remembered that and I was like,
that is,
oh, that makes sense. She's another one that's been talking about this since day one.
yeah,
She's
but
always
like
said that he was a little bit, weird.
But
so
I mean, I feel like she has clocked that from the beginning.
yeah.
But what was I saying? Oh yeah, that he had this show called like Making the Band, where he was like, it was basically like a competition to like be his like next like big band or group or whatever.
Yeah.
And like he would have them like do like assignments.
Yeah.
And some of them were like absolutely ridiculous, and like he would like actually get like scary mad on the show. And like he's known for just like having like this like crazy temper in general. So I don't know. I feel like I've always had like a weird vibe with him too.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Well, if you know the whole Tupac like Biggie situation too, it's like,
oh true, yeah.
Yeah, like even knowing that, you would think there's something strange going on too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I feel like this. I mean, I do understand like maybe people were being silent because they were scared.
Because he's hella powerful. Yeah.
So maybe it was some of that. So I don't want to like, is it victim blame? I don't know. Not victim blame, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
the people who like went to those parties and like saw weird things, like why are they now saying something? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. Obviously, if you're a victim, that's a different story.
I'm very curious on like what's to come.
Yeah.
From that. I hope that he doesn't like suddenly end up dead, just because I want to like.
You want to see it through. I want to see it through,
and like I want I want victims to get their justice.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I do have the feeling that like,
what do you think something's gonna happen?
Yeah, because he knew like they're like royals and like also politicians similar to Epstein on that list. Like,
well, hopefully it goes through. I don't know. I know we're not gonna know much about it because it's not an open like court situation. Like, there's not gonna be video and things like that of it. Like, it's not gonna be like the Johnny Depp Amber Heard situation.
That was like a little too much information. I'm like, we could have kept this one private.
I did low-key watch those though. They were.
You watched all of it?
I didn't watch all of it, but like I would watch some of it, and I thought it was interesting. I don't know.
Okay.
Like I learned a lot about the law watching that.
Really?
Like it was just
lawyer.
No, it was just interesting. Like the format of it, like how you have to like talk and like just like the way the lawyers talk to each other and like the format of it was very interesting. Honestly, it was kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. Like some of the just him being like just ridiculous. Honestly, they were both kind of being just ridiculous, but this is definitely different. And I don't think I'm pretty sure I saw a TikTok where they were like, we're not going to see anything from it. Like, we're probably going to see like paintings. You know how they do like the little like the caricatures or whatever of like people? That's probably the most we're going to see. So yeah, I don't know. I do hope the victims get their
justice.
Their justice for sure, 100%. And the weirdos, I hope the weirdos get what they deserve.
Weirdos.
And if they're one of my faves, you know what? It is what it is.
Yeah.
Canceled. Not canceled because it's worse than being canceled, but you know what I'm saying.
Death to all of them.
To all electric chair.
I think we wrapped up the topics.
Yeah, we're definitely
wanted to talk about.
Gonna wrap it up.
Yeah. Definitely talking out of my ass for the.
No, I feel like there was a lot that happened this week, so if we kind of rambled on too much, we're sorry, but like we're sorry, but
we sorry.
we sorry. But yeah, there was just a lot going on this week. So we had a lot of topics, but also we might start doing like little segments here and there, games and stuff like that. If you guys have any ideas of what you'd like to see, leave a comment down below.
Also, if you have any questions for us, or I don't know, like you want advice.
That'd be cute. I wish we could do something like that. Yeah, definitely.
Anybody watching is like, we're good, girl.
Aw.
We don't want advice from you.
I think it'd be fun. It would be fun. A different perspective. But yeah, let us know.
Or like, what would you guys do?
Yeah.
What would Rabbit Hole do?
Yeah, that'd be cute.
WWRHD.
Yeah, we could do stuff like that. But leave a comment down below and let us know what you guys think. You have any ideas, let us know. I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast as always. Do you want to do the outro or you want me to do it?
You can do it this time because I did the intro.
Oh, you did do the intro. Yeah. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast. As always, make sure to like and subscribe. Please subscribe. It always helps out. And like, of course.
Put on those push notifications.
My brain went blank. Put on those push notifications.
See you.
Smash that like button. Go check out the audio. I need to get the audio together too. That's another thing that I've been kind of like missing out on, is posting the audio. But I will get all of them up so you guys can listen to them over there if you don't want to see the video format of it. But yeah, hope you guys have an incredible day. Thank you guys so much for being here, and we will see you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.